We are here at the Kalyani Stadium and we can see the Namdhari FC team is here, and I have here with me the stopper back who is from Ghana playing for Namdhari FC, Lamine Moro. I welcome you.
Thank you
for the SSEN app.
Thank you.
And I will not take much of your time because I know you will have to rush for your training. Just my first question is, you have played in India in the year 2021 with with Real Kashmir. A gap of 3 years and you're back again for Namdhari FC, who is fighting for the championship this year. How do you see the league compared to what you have played for Real Kashmir in the year 2021 and whereas in this season for Namdhari FC?
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to be here today. Alhamdulillah, I thank Almighty Allah for being here today. Okay, the question you asked me about the year I was here before this year, I think it was tough too. There was too much qualities, but I think this time around there's too much qualities, because if you look at the table, all the teams are very tough. Yeah. So
you mean it's difficult to predict who is going to win the league?
Very difficult right now. Very difficult because all the teams are up, and then if you make any mistake, you are going down. Anyone is making any mistake, is going up. So there's nothing about like relaxing or something like that, or maybe I can see that this team is going to win the league, or no. Everyone have
and
to
we
fight.
have seen this couple of days back when Namdhari, who was fighting for the championship, suddenly they have dropped their form to number 7, and again a win against Rini the Deccan in the last game. I think you all are in the last, in the first 3 or 4 position. So which again you'll have chance to win the league. So is that what you're saying this year, that the league is too competitive?
That even show that we have too much quality in the league. Because if you look at where we were before and then we come back down and then we go back again, that show that we have too much quality in the league, that everything is possible.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have seen a lot of Africans who have come to India. How do you see the Africans this year who are playing in the I-League? So do you see there's a lot of change in the quality of the foreign players, or you think it's the same what you have seen in the past when you first came and played for Real Kashmir?
I don't think it's the same, because if you look at right now, the league that we are playing right now, if you look at the quality that is inside the league, I don't think it's not the same. It can't be the same.
Lamin, before coming to India, you played in countries like Morocco, you played in Tanzania, Iraq. So what do you see the difference in playing in India and playing in these countries?
Yeah, as you say, when you go to every country have the way they play their system. You know, when you go to Iraq, they play the way they have their style of play. And when you go to Morocco, it's the same thing. When I was in Iraq, you can see the league they play it's too fast. You know, they play fastest game.
So you mean the league in Iraq is more competitive compared to the other countries?
Very, very competitive, because they have too much quality and too much foreign players. And anywhere you go there's too much foreign players, there's too much qualities. So and then I observed one thing there that they have too much qualities and then they play too much physique. Yes, and then they go very fast. But when you go to Tanzania too, they have qualities. But when you come to Tanzania, it's different from Iraq, because Tanzania is Africa.
So you find playing in India is much easier than playing in Iraq, Morocco or Tanzania?
No, I don't think it's easy. It's not easy like the way people think. It's not easy. Unless when it comes to the league.
You think there's a lot of difficulties playing in India as well?
Sure. Because there's too much qualities here. There's too much big players here. And when you meet those qualities, that's why you find out that no, it's not what you are thinking. Yeah, so people who are saying India football, no. Unless they come inside and then they will see what is inside.
They won't understand.
They won't understand.
Okay. So coming to my next question is, how do you rate the Indian football? And especially your team Namdhari FC, we see a lot of good potential players who can make it a long way, playing for the national team, playing for the big clubs, or maybe Indian Super League. Do you rate any of the players as one of the bright future?
Yeah, sure. Like when I come to this club, I see a lot of local players, like one of our goalkeeper, Jasprit, very good goalkeeper. You have very good height, very good confidence. And then when you come to Sukan is a local player, very good player, very aggressive and very intelligent player. When you come to Akash Preet, a lot of players, a lot of local players.
So you think they've got a good future?
Very good future.
And what do you think about the Indian football?
You say?
What do you think about the Indian football?
I think in the Indian football have very good, bright future. If they keep if they keep going like as I see, it's gonna be one of the best league in the world.
Okay. Thank you so much, and it was really a pleasure talking to you, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.